A Colorado paramedic faces a manslaughter charge for the death of a man in Boulder late last year. The news of the criminal case broke just after 1:30 this afternoon.
The paramedic, according to the Boulder County District Attorney's Office, did something that is widely seen in the EMS community as improper when transporting a patient. For more on that, let's get right to 9 News Investigates reporter Chris Vanderveen. And Chris, this appears to be a prone restraint-related death, something that you have spent years investigating.
Kim, it does. Prone is just another word for face-down restraint. The dangers of prolonged prone restraint are now well known, and the warnings to both law enforcement and EMS are now decades old. Almost certainly explains why the DA made the unusual decision to charge a paramedic with manslaughter. That paramedic's name is McClure. He wasn't the only person who interacted with the victim in this case, but prosecutors believe his decision to do what we're about to show you was instrumental in leading to the man's death. As of now, we only have a pair of still frames from body camera recordings, so it's a little tough to make out what you're seeing here. But this is a man named Jesus Lopez Barcenas. Back in December, he'd been acting bizarrely when police arrested him. He was given a sedative as well. The key here is his position. He is face down, strapped down with his torso and head lifted up in a gurney as it's being used to transport him. There's also a picture of him in the back of an ambulance. Again, face down, strapped down. This time with a split hood over his head. He died. His heart stopped in the back of that ambulance. Spoke to a nationally recognized EMS trainer on the phone within the hour. He said the position here is key and is well discussed in the paramedic community to not do this. We've documented more than 100 prone restraint deaths across the U.S. Charges are very rare in these deaths, but they have become more common. And as you can imagine, Kim, this is a case that brings up the ghost of Elijah McClain. We've seen this in the past. Colorado has shown a willingness to charge people, and we're now seeing another instance in Boulder County.
And the many stories that you've told, and when we hear from these family members, gut-wrenching. I think sometimes people associate it just with police, but we remember Elijah McClain, paramedics too.
It really is that sort of combination of sedative and then the prone restraint. And what is so bizarre is this idea that is so well established within the EMS community to not do this. And so that has to be instrumental in the DA's decision to bring a very serious charge against a paramedic. You can imagine they don't like to do this because they're just trying to save lives. But in this instance, it appears as if the DA believed that the conduct was so egregious in his mind that something else had to be done on a criminal nature.
Yeah, it's a big decision on their behalf. We know you'll follow it. Thanks, Chris.
We will.